Hello class, today's activity is in continuation of the chapter Fraction for the students of class 7 studying in North Sikkim Academy, Mangan. And the topic for today is addition and subtraction of fractions. Now when we talk about addition or subtraction in fraction, there are differences in the fraction as well as in whole number. As I've already told you in the previous class, there is a difference in the whole number and the fraction. But today we are dealing with addition and subtraction of fraction. There are certain rules to be followed in fraction, in addition or subtraction, when the numerator or denominator, we have the numbers which I had already discussed the same thing in the previous class. You have to observe the number carefully first, observe the numerator and the denominator. When the denominator are same, you can add or subtract. For example, in addition, I have taken the number as 5 by 17 plus 3 by 17. I have retained the denominator by drawing a line. In the previous class, I have told you this line is the division line. Now I have added the numerator and I have got the answer. Simultaneously, when you go to subtraction, I have taken the same number, only the difference is the subtraction sign here. Here I have taken the number, see, drawn a line which is the division line. I have retained the denominator here as 17. So 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 by 17 is the answer. Now let us know more in rule 2. It is a little bit different as what we did in rule 1. In rule 1 what I said was you have to observe the fraction carefully. When you observe the fraction carefully, you check the denominator. When you check the denominator, when the denominator are same, you add or you subtract. But it's quite different in second rule. The second rule says that when the denominator is unlike, you need to change the fraction into like fraction, then only you can add or subtract. The rules for that is you need to change the denominator by taking out the LCM. Here I have got an example. I have taken certain number like 2 by 5 and 1 by 6. See that, observe it carefully. See, we have got two different denominator. One is 5, another is 6. So I took the LCM of 5 and 6, that is 30. Now I have to change the fraction into like fraction. So 2 by 5 and 1 by 6. So I say 2 by 5. So when you multiply this denominator by other denominator, you will get the same. Like 5 into 6, and you have to similarly multiply to the numerator also 2 by 6. 2 into 6 and it becomes 12 by 30. Similarly 1 by 6 into 5 into 5. I got 5 by 30. Now what you need to know is, have I got the same denominator? Yes, I have got. So when I have both the denominators same, then I'll go for addition. So I retain the denominator as I told you. I retain the denominator, then added the numerator. That is 12 plus 5 is equals to 17 by 30. This is in addition. As I go with the subtraction, it's the same process, only the operation is different. Here the operation was addition, here the operation is subtraction. I took the same step, denominator was different, I took the LCM 5 into 6, that is 30. So I converted that fraction into like fraction. I got 12 by 30 and 5 by 30. So I retained the denominator, then subtracted the numerator. 12 minus 5, that is 7 by 30. Now in this case what you need to understand is, whenever the denominator is same, you need to add. You need not to take out any LCM for that question. But what you have to understand is, when the denominator is different, you need to find the LCM out of it. Then you have to have the same like fraction, then you can add or subtract. I hope you have understood the topic which I have dealt today, that was addition and subtraction of fraction. There are more topics to be covered in the following classes. Thank you for watching.